What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm Jack, as we all know, and if you don't know me, hi, name's Jack. I am 19 years old and I live in the United States, and I am on a journey to success through day trading. Stay tuned to find out more. Alrighty, guys, so in this video I really want to address the topic of motivation and why you should never, ever quit or give up in day trading or any aspect of something that you're actually trying to succeed in. I would imagine the number one thing being is fear of losing money and fear of losing itself. You're afraid of failure. Failure is something that the mind thinks is such a bad thing. But if you really think about it, every single successful person in this world had to go through failure. When you think about it and we put ourselves into a different mindset, and we as average people, we are only going to think of failure as something horrible, but in reality, it's stepping stones to a bridge. It's your bridge, basically, to what you are now and to where you want to be. Failure is absolutely inevitable, and you're going to have to experience that, and you're going to have to learn how to cope with that. So that's one of the really big things has to do with trading and anything successful-wise. And not only that, but it also has to do with lack of confidence. Like, you're not confident that whenever you press that buy button, that it's just going to go up in your direction. And that's going to alter your judgment. You're going to get emotionally attached to your trade. And then what's going to happen? It's going to wick down, take you out of that position, and you're going to go home crying to your mama. You don't want to do that. You want to emotionally detach yourself from these things. So, guys, that is going to be the purpose of this video. I'm going to tell you why you should never give up, little factors we discuss on why people want to give up, and also how to take active steps to make sure that you don't give up. First of all, I want to talk to you all about why you should not quit. Think to yourself that, why do you want to quit? Why? Like literally ask yourself right now, why do you want to quit trading? Why do you want to quit the idea of trading, practicing, persevering through the pain? Why do you want to quit? Because you're too lazy, unmotivated, or is it because you're afraid? My bet is because you're afraid. Afraid of failure, afraid of losing money, whatever it is. It's either one of those. That's what it comes down to the most. Fear. But you need to look past that. Think about what you want right now. What do you want? A nice car, a nice house, to spoil yourself, get some diamond chains. This isn't diamond, by the way. This is a James Avery necklace that my lovely girlfriend got for me. Love it. But, like, what do you actually want? Do you want to achieve your dream life, go on vacations, travel the world? What all do you personally want? Do you want to be successful? Do you want to make millions and millions and millions of dollars? Or do you just want to make an extra passive income? Just a couple extra $1,000, $2,000, $3,000 a month? Don't give up. Learn the skill. Learn the mindset. Give yourself an extra $1,000 a month. That is smart. It's stupid not to do that. Now, guys, I want to actually talk to you about steps on how to achieve this. The first thing being is to actually be consistent with yourself and your goals. Now, you can't just wake up one day and tell yourself that you want to be a millionaire, and then for 2 days straight, you meditate, you read self-help books, and then you stop. You stop for a month. Get back onto it because you're oh, that's right, I wanted to do this. Do it for 4 days this time, then you stop. You're never going to get anywhere. You're just not. Every single day, every single week, every single month, period, you need to work on self-developing and improving yourself. Your mindset, your psychology, your well-being, every single thing, your well-being, your fitness. Every single thing you need to be working on and developing to yourself. Now, when it comes to trading, mindset and patience and discipline and learning your technical skills. That is what it takes to be a good trader. But number one thing, discipline and patience, psychology. Those two tie in together 100%. But not only consistency, guys, you also need to have goals. You need to have achievable goals. Like, say you're just now starting out in forex, right? You're like, all right, I got $1,000 in this account. Don't have $1,000 in your account. By the way, if you're starting out, go to a demo for like a couple days and then switch over to a live once you have an idea of how to actually use the platform, open very small risk position sizes, and then learn. Don't open a $1,000 account starting out with. Just don't do it. But anyway, as to what I was saying, sorry, I kind of started rambling on there. You want to have actual reasonable goals. With $1,000 account, just for example, in 1 month, you really should only be looking to have made 3 to 5 to 7% return. Realistically, guys, okay? If you think you're going to take that $1,000 and flip it to $10,000 at the end of the month without knowing anything about Forex other than basic trend lines, basic support and resistance, and basic Fibonacci, you're wrong. You're so wrong. You might get lucky. That's possible. But for the majority of everybody, and that's 98.6% of all traders in the world that fail, that's where you're going to mess up. Instead, have achievable goals. 3 to 7%, 2 to 7%. I say that's pretty good. 2% a month may not sound like a lot, but it's actually a lot. You got $1 million, you're making a lot of money. I'm too lazy to do that math. And not only that, guys, you also need to have an actual plan. Have a plan of action, course of thought, whatever you want to call it, a methodology behind what you're doing. Have this plan set, whether you're trading London session, New York session, how much risk you're going to do per trade, what pairs you trade, what strategy you trade, how you're going to do it, your mindset behind it. Are you going to watch the charts 24/7? Are you going to place a trade and walk away? What are you going to do? Have that plan in mind. Don't just go into the markets thinking, all right, I'm just going to push buy and I'm just going to see what happens. What's going to happen? It's pretty much the same as buying a stock. We're day trading. We trade the market. We don't buy and hold it for 10 years. That's investing. That's something else, guys. And lastly, I want to talk about having patience and practicing. Those are going to be some really, 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 really powerful, important steps for you on this journey. You can't just say, like for example, when you're picking a strategy, right, with Forex or crypto, indices, whichever one you want to do. You can't just practice it on one time frame, on one pair, 20 trades, and be like, oh my God, I just won more than 50% of those trades. This strategy works. I'm going to use this forever. You can't think that. You have 20 trades. You have 20 trades worth of data to actually show for that. You have not gone back years to see if it's changed, if it's adapted, if it's been manipulated in a sense. You don't know what pairs it works on, what time frames. You don't know if you're trading that thing in the London session or the New York. You don't know. You cannot just go into this thinking you know everything whenever you start to hit a little bit of success. You don't. You do not. You will always, always, always be learning something when it comes to day trading, success in general, investing, anything you want to say. You'll always be learning. You're never at that point when you're above everybody or in when you think you know everything, because you don't. You never will. And that is a reality check I need to make sure that you guys know. That I need to make sure that y'all know, because I have to try and enforce that in myself as much as possible to keep me as humble and as in the proper mindset as long as possible. But yeah, guys, I think that's going to wrap up this video. This is my second installment to my Forex journey, but this the main purpose of this video is actually to provide motivation for you guys out there, and also me to reinforce my own theories in my head, to engrave it in my subconscious. And these are not all my own theories, obviously, but they're applied to me for sure. And one more thing I like to say, this is actually a quote. I'm going to mess up the quote, I'm so sorry, but it's by ICT, Inner Circle Trader, for those of you that don't know. Amazing guy, has amazing content, definitely take a look at him. I'll probably post that in the link below. He basically said, making money is easy. Having the patience and discipline to go out of your way and make the money, that is the challenge. I think I messed it up entirely, but we're going to go with it. But until next one, guys, catch you later, and stay safe and smart with your trading. Peace.